Hello and welcome to the GrapeSEED official podcast. It is only this time, so Miklos is back. Welcome, Miklos.
It is only this time. Only, wow, that's pretty deep. Only this time. But yeah, I'm here. What do we got?
Well, that's my question to you. What is our topic of the day?
Oh, that's right. I have a topic today.
Well, we're
um,
off to a good start.
we are off to a good start, and yeah, just like last time, this is the part where
Yeah, Mark
uh,
S. played. Mark
Marcus
S.
Played
played.
comes on. Yeah. No, but before you do that, everybody, I promise that today is my previous appearances on this podcast. Maybe weren't worth your time, but I promise that today will be worth it. So go ahead and just keep on listening.
All right. So, what is the topic, Miklos?
Today, I wanted to talk about practice because we use that word a lot in GrapeSEED. Like, REP is repeated exposure and practice. And I wanted to talk about it because I think that there, just in listening to conversations between teachers and coaches and even other managers, school managers, educators, even parents, they often, and hopefully people listening here can relate to this. What does it mean to practice in GrapeSEED? What does it mean to practice when acquiring language? It's not like, I mean, there's that repeat after me kind of practice, where you say, boys and girls, repeat after me. Aquarium, aquarium. This is an aquarium. Like there's that, but that's not practice for the purpose of acquiring language. That's practicing for rote memorization. So I wanted to talk today about how we can enhance language acquisition through purposeful practice in GrapeSEED. Is that good?
Yeah, sounds great. Go for it.
Okay. So after you're done with this, I'm going to keep this as tight and concise as I can. For me, this is practice. I'm going to be practicing today, keeping things tight and concise because I know everyone listening is busy and they want to get something good from this and go about their day and be better. So today, by the end of this podcast, I would like people listening to have a better understanding of what it means to practice and how we can facilitate more effective use of practice in GrapeSEED. So to begin with, I'm going to state a couple of obvious things, but for new listeners or new people to GrapeSEED, it might not be obvious. So I want to just preface this. So first, GrapeSEED, as we know, is a functional notional language acquisition curriculum. And we focus on teaching language in relation to its practical use in real life situations. That's why the curriculum is designed the way that it is. The story is about things that are relevant to kids, like going to the zoo in the beginning and later on going camping and all those things, real life stuff. And as many of you know, and some of you will know, GrapeSEED is built on 5 very important platforms. One of them being REP, which is, as we know, repeated exposure and practice. There's that key word again, practice. So GrapeSEED's REP platform emphasizes the importance of repeated exposure to the English language and engaging in purposeful practice so that students, children, can develop effective communication skills. So, having said that, I want to state the obvious and set the stage. And now I'm going to delve into what students should be doing when they are quote unquote practicing in GrapeSEED. So, in GrapeSEED, practice using the language means actively engaging in activities that allow students to apply the language in meaningful and realistic contexts. And of course, this kind of approach that we take through the curriculum focuses on developing practical skills necessary for effective communication in everyday situations. So I mentioned at the beginning that GrapeSEED is a functional notional curriculum. It's a language acquisition curriculum. So just really quickly, in order to kind of sew all these pieces together, I just want to kind of quickly redefine what that means. So functions in GrapeSEED mean the purpose or the intention behind your language use. Like, why are you speaking? Like making requests or giving opinions or asking for information. And notions, from the functional notional part, notions are the concepts or the ideas that a person wants to convey, like the time or the location or the quantity of something. So you have a purpose, the function, and the notion, what you're talking about. And those go together, and that creates functional notional. So there's that piece. So keep that in your mind too as we move forward. So practice activities in GrapeSEED are designed to provide students with opportunities to apply English speaking in purposeful ways. So what this means is all the things that are in the lesson plans and the things that you do outside of lesson time during other English time, that if you have it, don't take it for granted. A lot of teachers don't. Basically, all the things in the lesson plans, like the questions that you ask, which we talked last on a recent podcast about the purpose behind asking questions. It's not just about extracting answers. It's practice in constructing meaning in one's mind as you acquire language. Other activities that are in the lesson plans include things like sometimes there's role plays based on stories and songs and discussions in later units and action activities and interactive tasks that require students to engage in authentic language use, not just rote memorization. There's nowhere in the GrapeSEED lesson plans does it ever say, tell the students to repeat after you, except when you are practicing the vocabulary picture cards. That's practice, but that's pronunciation practice and the learning of new words, which is just it's a quick drill, but that's separate. That's a different kind of practice. So by practicing using the language during your lesson with a teacher, students develop fluency and accuracy, and most important to me, confidence.
Goodbye, my friends, goodbye. I'm sad to say goodbye. It was a good day, but now I will say goodbye, my friends, goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.